Hi guys, Amy here. Well, inspired by a discussion on a certain Transformers forum, whose most users lived longer than the brand, while still being ignorant about anything that came out after they turned 8, I want to tell you the story of Howler, aka this brand's motto is turning mistakes into miracles. Howler debuted in the first episode of the series, More Than Meets the Eye. He was one of the Autobots aboard the Ark that crash-landed on Earth ages ago, and he was the crane that helped Hound after he fell into a ravine.
Yeah, right! Holler! Pull him up!
As you can see, his design is based on the Diaclone Mitsubishi Fuso hook crane truck. Based on his appearance here, it's easy to think that Hasbro may have thought to release this toy in 1984 line. Sadly, that idea never materialized. Instead, every crate of 12 Transformers got additional Mirage, up to 1985. Where the Fuso crane truck appeared in the second wave of Autobot cars, but instead of being named Howler, he was named Grapple.
New Autobots join Optimus Prime, Smokescreen, Trax, Hoist, Inferno, Red Alert, and Grapple. And joining...
Grapple got a toy, appeared in a few episodes with his boyfriend Hoist, and became a pretty well-remembered B-grade character in the Transformers franchise. This made the fandom think that the appearance of Howler a year earlier was just a mistake, where maybe someone at the studio got older scripts, or the trademarks for the toy name needed to be changed. A 1985 collectible action card even referred to Howler as Grapple, and the Italian dub of the show agreed with that idea, where the characters called out to him for help instead of Howler.
Ah, sì, certo! Grapple! Tiralo su!
So yeah, it was just an error, a mistake, that's it, nobody thinks about it. For about 20 years. Back in the early 2000s, when a lot of G1 molds were being reissued, some genius at eHobby, a Takaratomi affiliated online store, which often carries many of the Japan-only exclusive Redecos, decided to make up some new colors for the toy line. And with the new colors came a bunch of new lore. Ironhide paints himself black to look like an average delivery van. Gobots disguise themselves as Cybertronians to find out why the dimension is getting destroyed. A set of these random tanks from Season 3 intros? Well, they're just the army of Quintesson drones. And among the reissued molds was Grapple. In the year 2003, Hirofumi Ichikawa was scouring through the Transformers lore, searching for a character that could be represented by the eHobby toy line. As he was reading the glossary in the Transformers 2010 DVD box set, he learned about Howler. Naming him Road Howler, Ichikawa decided to write a whole bio for him, to explain why we never see him on screen later. One Constructicon-based color scheme to differentiate him from the stock release of Grapple later, and bam! This way, Road Howler was born. Sold in a 2-pack with the other G1 one-episode cameo character Sandstorm, according to his bio and the chapters of the Legends manga, Road Howler, or just Howler for his friends, was one of the bots that built Megatron, the Crystal City, and many other great things on Cybertron. But as his teammates got brainwashed by the Robo Smasher, Howler managed to escape, after which he joined Optimus Prime's Autobots crew. As we see in the show, he was one of the Autobots aboard the Ark for a million years. He awoke with them, helped save Hound,
Holler! Pull him up!
and after that we never got to see him again. But there is a reason. If you ever wondered how Autobots managed to have any energy reserves throughout the show, even though both sides running dry is an important plot point, well, it's stated that the reason we never see Howler in the show is that he's constantly traveling the world, searching for new energy resources full time. And if you ever wondered, why was he orange for a while? Well, he just likes trying new paint jobs and equipment, like how a human would like to dye their hair from time to time. After that, Howler appeared often in many new Transformers media that referenced the G1 continuity. In the late 1980s, he was a member of a team that protected the Super T-Cog from the Decepticons. In 2021, he helped Grapple, Hoist, and the Constructicons in rebuilding the Crystal City on Earth, and somewhere in the far future, Howler decided to join the Speedia 500 race, wanting to become the new leader of Velocitron. Other appearances of Howler were in the Wings universe, a universe shown to us in the Clapcon comics, that is based on the G1 cartoon, but there are some slight changes to it. Think of it as like a offshoot or a variant. In this dimension, Howler is actually involved with a lot of things that were never elaborated on the original cartoon. Like, he was the one who introduced the Constructicons to Omega Supreme, he helped prepare the Ark before its liftoff, and he convinced the Wheeljack to bring the Sky Spy satellite on board. The newest important appearance of Howler was in the 2018 IDW continuity, where he cameoed as one of the Velocitronians who participated in the Speedia 500 race. From what I remember in the comics, he's a participant, while the toy bio says that he's just a cleanup crew for everyone that gets damaged during the race. Of course, both of these appearances were given to him to promote his brand new toy. Exclusive to the Walmart Velocitron Speedia 500 collection, this toy is a green ritual of Grapple with a brand new head, which for some reason is loudly screaming. For my collection I changed my Howler's head with Infernos, so he can have a toy accurate noggin, differentiating him from Grapple. So yeah, that's the story of Road Howler. I love when the franchise uses errors and mistakes just a way of building and expanding on the world and the lore. And I feel people that kinda stomp their legs like a baby's going, that's so retcon, that's so retcon, are so limited in their way of thinking. I love Transformers and I want to see the world expand and grow. And turning random nobodies and generics that existed only for a split second, or just out of screen, is always one of my favorite things. Maybe one day in the future I'll talk about the other hobby ridicules, because I often see on Facebook people going, "Who is Clamdown? Why is Sexy Black? His name is Deepcover, you uncultured swine!" Just kidding. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the videos, and bye. Also, I want to thank Lawson Place for sending me 6 quid on coffee.